2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
And coming up for you shortly, it is the Los Angeles Lakers in action against the Los Angeles Clippers. Checking out the Clippers, both players and coaches have talked about the importance of a fast start. They don't want to play catch-up in the standings. Tonight, they'll try to overcome that first hurdle in achieving their goals for this year. And you love the build-up to a new season. Lots of anticipation. Shaq, what are you looking for?
There were some VIMs this offseason.
Very interesting moves.
Oh, you like that? Okay,
Yeah.
I understand. And you got to understand, that kind of shift, that right there can shift the balance.
Wow. Last year, the Eastern and Western Conference was balanced out. Well, we'll see if the trend reverses this year.
And that'll take it right up to tip as we go courtside.
The view high above our broadcast location tonight, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Well, we all saw the media frenzy that surrounded Anthony Davis when his plans to leave New Orleans emerged. He said, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard, championships, all that stuff matters the most to me. Between money or legacy, my legacy will win that battle every time. Kevin?
Winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Friday, they head out on the road to face the Suns in Phoenix. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here are the five for the Clippers. Under down low at 4 with Harrell in the middle. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And it's George in at the small forward spot. And for the Lakers, Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. Now, Clark, there's nothing like opening night. Preseason in the rearview mirror. Now the games count for real. Terrific time.
Yeah, exciting for everybody because hope springs eternal for all teams in the league after you get beyond preseason, and the games do count. They start calculating and documenting W's and L's.
Now, here's Green. The pass to Rondo. To the paint. Here's Davis. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Rondo against Beverly. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. Outside Williams from the arc, cans it from downtown.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
LeBron passes to Kuzma. There's the feed to Davis. And the layup falls.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Leonard. Beverly against Rondo. Here's Harrell. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Beverly against Rondo. Stolen by Beverly. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Nobody near George. And good. He got the English that time as it falls.
And that kind of awareness from George is really exceptional. Catching the defense flat-footed by rising up immediately on the catch.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's Green. Here's Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Now here's Leonard. Lets it fly. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Here's Kuzma. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Leonard. On the wing, Williams. Beyond the arc. And James pulls it down. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Trying to...
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Harrell kicks to Beverly. Rebound the Lakers. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist.
You know, for a big guy, Kuzma's got some really nice handles and a knack for knocking down shots off the dribble.
Beverly, the pass to Harrell. Back to Beverly. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
James looking it over. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Harrell against Davis. Here's LeBron. And the shot is good. LeBron's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Now Beverly. Here's Leonard. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Now here's Kuzma. James right side. And the shot goes in. James has got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, for so much of what Paul George brings to the table, you have to start with his defensive impact. He is one of the top defenders in the league at his position, if not the best.
First one falls for him. You look at George with all he does, Greg, you sometimes forget how good his perimeter defense is.
Well, I mean, his teammates and coaches won't ever forget about the impact he has on that end. Even when George isn't scoring or the shot isn't falling, he is still a monster on the floor just with his defense alone.
That one misses. Now, Greg, the Clippers signing of Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, the grand finale of the wildest summer in NBA free agent history.
A ton of big moves. You think of the star players who've changed teams, 1/3 of the league's all-NBA selections, and 5 out of 10 of the reigning all-star starters. In the end, we saw 7 players who've changed teams, signing for over $100 million each. Put that in perspective, only 8 players had ever done that in league history.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. Paul George with the steal. Oh, Leonard in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happens.
George dishes to Harrell. Williams against Green. Pass to George. Over James. The shot by George, no good. Lakers leading by 6. Pass to James. Excellent D there from George.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the Lakers have possession. And here's Rondo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. There's the pass to Davis. Over Harrell. And it's Davis missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's Williams. That time the assist by Beverly. Beverly's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Rondo looking over the floor. Pass to James. Now Davis. Defended by George. The 17-footer. And he overshot that one, missing. Clippers trail by 4. It's Williams with the drive. Great tee that time from Green. Kuzma kicks to James. Outside, Green. Kuzma passes to Rondo, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 6.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Beverly dishes to Harrell. And Davis sends it back.
Well, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
And some changes here for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Kyle Kuzma, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Green. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Harrell. Green comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Landry Shamet's checked in for Williams. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Patrick Beverly. Mark, how do you think great coaches go about making that connection with their players?
Well, it starts with being candid and holding the player accountable. Great players want to and need to be coached. And great coaches find a way to do that effectively for that individual and for the team.
Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Clock at 6. Here's George. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Rondo. The shot, no good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play the Lakers.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
Well, you look at these teams, evenly matched, similar capabilities. That makes for exciting game. We'll see if that's the case tonight.
Caldwell-Pope passes to James. Shoots over Lin. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Caldwell-Pope. James has got 8.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now, here's Shamet. That one falls.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Lakers leading by 6. LeBron outside. And Davis can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And now a look at LeBron James here. Great showing for him last season, putting in about 27 points a game, 8 assists and 8 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
That free throw good from Shamet.
You look at the Lakers desperate to surround LeBron with talent to win now. They have improved, but is it enough to go deep in the West?
And the Lakers making a change here. Bradley's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the Lakers, for decades, Clark, a magnet for superstar free agents.
Yeah, and you know, guys, in recent years, more of a mixed bag in that regard. Whether it's the turmoil in the Lakers organization, I think that's part of it, or the prospect of playing in LeBron's shadow. A number of elite players have elected to go elsewhere thus far.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's Lin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And it's nearly impossible stopping Lin on the drive. When the defense zigs, he zags.
Rondo against Lin. It's tipped. Here's Davis. Takes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Passes it to Zubac. Outside, George. Outside, Lin. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And Lin is tenacious on the drive, refusing to be denied by anybody.
Here's Rondo. Softly drops in the floater. Rondo's got his second basket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Pass to Zubac. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
And that one misses. And the Lakers making a change here. McGee's checked in. So he comes up empty, missing both.
And the Lakers last season going against the grain to surround LeBron James with playmakers, not shooters. And many criticized that move.
And, you know, guys, you look at it, LeBron is at his very best with the ball in his hands, which means he needs room to attack the lane. It's clear that a course correction was needed.
1:06 left to play in the first. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Lin against Rondo. Caldwell Pope passes to Bradley. No good from outside. Clippers trail by 4. And now the Clippers on the break. Count the basket. Shamet's got 6. There's 42 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Outside Bradley. The dish to Rondo, and they double up Rondo. Caldwell Pope outside. 5 to shoot. Here's McGee. Here's Cousins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
And they need every point they can muster right now. They've got to cash in here.
Lakers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins.
This is where we see Cousins a lot. He's always up there among the league leaders in free throw attempts. It's so hard to handle in the post. The D just never knows what to do with him.
And Cousins drops them both. Clippers trail by 4. Now, here's George. There's the triple. And that one released in time, but no good. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Right back after this break. Now you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Shamet and George at the 2 and the 3. Ivica Zubac is out there with Jermichael Green, and it's Lin in at the point.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Rondo's shot is good.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Now, here's Shamet. Defense is right there. Lin, that's a 2-pointer. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Lou Williams won 6th Man of the Year for the 3rd time last season. He joined Kevin McHale and Detlef Schrempf as the only players to win the award in consecutive seasons. And with the most career points ever scored off the bench, maybe they should just name this award after him. Kevin?
David, I'm all for it. Thank you so much. And boy, is he in good company.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Now here's Rondo. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you, always has his head on a swivel.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their defense has ground to a standstill.
And the Clippers call time here. A lot of players keep track of their stats, their own team stats. But Clark, how much do guys pay attention to stats in game?
I have no idea. I mean, I know stat sheets are given to the coaches during the timeouts throughout the game, but I don't think players in general are able to monitor their numbers. Now, there are exceptions to every rule. I imagine every team may have a player or two that can chart his numbers during the game, but the vast majority are too occupied with playing the game to keep up with the stats.
And they're looking up at the scoreboard, too, aren't they? Because they give individual stats up on the board.
Oh, man. Yeah, I tell you that, and then watching replays is one of my pet peeves with players. I mean, they should just focus on playing the game instead of always looking up to see if they fouled them.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Green comes in for Rajon Rondo. The Clippers also making some changes. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubats. Williams comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Jeremy Lin. Now the pass to Harrell. Williams against Green. Shot clock at 6 to stop the drought. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Lou Williams.
Well, I tell you what, he's really working over that mid-range area, isn't he? Williams can pile up the points from there.
Now here's Green, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's Bradley on the wing, defended by Beverley. Shot from 12. Here's McGee. Rebound by Harrell. And here's Beverley. He brings it up for the Clippers. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Lou Williams.
Sliding his way inside, Kevin. Williams taking advantage of that late reaction by the defense.
McGee finds Bradley. Pass to Cousins. No good there off the double clutch.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Leonard dishes to Harrell. Back to Leonard. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Leonard against Kuzma. Bradley kicks to Green. Passes it to Cousins. Kicks it out to Bradley. And the Lakers with another miss. Clippers trail by 10. On the wing, Williams, guarded by Green. Bradley on the double team. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Leonard on the wing. Back to Harrell. From deep three-point range, JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Kuzma. Yes, that goes in. Kuzma's got 8.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now, here's Bradley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Green passes to McGee. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Harrell. To the middle, here's Green. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Bradley. Pass to Kuzma. Fade away. Here's McGee. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Outside, Green. To the inside, Williams. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. 13 points in the game.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Bradley drives in. McGee in the corner. Kuzma outside. Bradley passes to McGee. Basket good. McGee's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
Green against Williams. Green kicks to Bradley. He feeds it to Cousins. It's hauled in by Beverly.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now, here's Kuzma. He's got 8. Outside, Bradley. Outside, Green. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Bradley can't get it to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Kuzma passes to Bradley. Back to Kuzma. The pass to McGee. Williams with the steal. Out to the wing. Beverly for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. McGee's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Green finds Bradley. Kuzma with it. Pass to Cousins. Shot clock at 5. It's Bradley on the wing. Over Beverly. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Now here is McGee. 8 points for him. Green with the ball. Back to McGee to end the cold streak. It's hauled in by Beverly. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Clippers. Down by 12. Williams gets the bucket.
And you know, Kevin, the thing about Williams, sometimes he doesn't look like he's moving all that fast, and then bam, there go the Jets.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And Clark, when you think back to your playing days in high school, what memories come to mind?
Well, just the fun of being able to have success all 4 years I was at St. Joseph High School in Cleveland, the way the city rallied around us my senior year when we had a chance to play for a state championship. Unfortunately, came up short. The teammates, and coaches, and teachers that I had a chance to enjoy those 4 years with, all really fond, special memories for me.
Substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for JaVale McGee. James comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Danny Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Brantley. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Harrell. Paul George comes in for Green. Landry Shamet's checked in for Williams. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Patrick Beverly. Lin the pass to Leonard. And he drops it in from the low post. Leonard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, it's not easy trying to guard Leonard inside. I can tell you that, guys. I mean, he's so good at using his body to get shots up over the defense.
Now here's Rondo. 8 points for him. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
You know, guys, in his rookie season, Kyle Kuzma shot over 36% from long range. Last season, that number was at 30%. Interesting to see which way that goes going forward.
He hits the second from the line. Clark at the University of Utah over 3 seasons. Kuzma never shot better than 32% from long distance.
Yeah, you know, some reasonably doubt whether his rookie season mark will be sustainable, but he's got the confidence level offensively and work ethic. I'd bet on him to get those percentages back up for sure.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point, Greg. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Here's George following the basket by LeBron James. George, no good. Lakers leading by 13. Here's Rondo, feeds to James. 18 feet out. Bank shot, no good.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Here's Shamet. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Takes a 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's Leonard. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Trey. He's off on that one. And that does it for the first half of play. Lakers ahead. They're up by 11. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
I mean, they was important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got offensive rebounds too as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. It was a big-time first quarter from Anthony Davis. He had 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, what's really shifted the game in their favor has been their rebounding. They got a good edge on the board, and that's a product of their hard work. All 5 guys have been battling, putting everything they had to fight on the glass. That needs to remain the focus for 2 more quarters if they want to hang on to their lead.
Kenny, what's your take on the Clippers?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Lou Williams.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rondo in at the 1 spot. Here's LeBron. Paul George making his last shot. Here's Kuzma. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Kuzma not only has great skill, but his balance is so good. Even when he gets bumped around, he still finds a way to score.
One thing about Kyle Kuzma, Clark, he's not a ball stopper. When he touches the ball, he is shooting it.
I would not disagree with you there, guys. He is fearless looking for a shot. He hunts his shot aggressively, and he's very efficient. He doesn't need a lot of dribbles, but the one thing I like about him is that he doesn't hold on to that ball long. He's going to make a quick, decisive move or get it out of his hands.
A superstar summer, Greg, for the Los Angeles Clippers in Kawhi Leonard and in Paul George. Greg, they have 2 elite wings, great defenders in their prime.
Give them credit, but also Kawhi Leonard pushing the levers behind the scenes. He wanted another superstar to join him in recruiting Paul George, who still had 2 years left on his deal in OKC. Kawhi took unprecedented control of his free agent destiny.
Here's Rondo. Paul George making his last shot. Passes it to Davis. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now here's Harrell. And it's Beverly missing. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns in Phoenix. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. James, no good. Clippers trail by 12. Here's Williams. And no good that time. Great D that time from Green. George against James. Excellent D there from George. Clippers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Beverly wide open. Hits it from 3-point range. Beverly's got 5 points so far.
And Beverly is very consistent from outside. Solid at hitting the 3 ball when given the opportunity to shoot it.
To the paint. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now, here's George. 7 points in the game. And that one is good.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Rondo against Beverly. Floats it up for Davis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And it's Beverly missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Davis finds Green. Pass to Kuzma. And the layup is good. Kuzma's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Leonard has it in the corner. And another three for the Clippers.
Leonard has really become so good at catching and firing. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense any time to alter his shot.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 10. On the wing, Green. And the pass to Kuzma. Tries again. And it's Davis missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Buries it from three-point range.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
LeBron outside. Williams with the steal. Now the Clippers moving it up. George with the ball. And George with the stuff.
Well, I tell you, George is an amazing athlete. He's got great speed, and when he's in the open court running the break, that's a scary look for the defense.
Now here's LeBron. Shoots it up. And again, no good by the Lakers. Clippers trailed by 3. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
He seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
Now here's Harrell. He kicks it to Beverly. In the corner, George with it. And it's George again missing. Lakers leading by 5. Here's Kuzma. The Clippers grab the miss. Harrell's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, I'm just so impressed with the level of finesse and craftiness that Lou Williams always plays with.
And Kevin, you don't stay a perennial 6th Man of the Year candidate at Williams' age without having more than a few tricks up your sleeve. He's so good in tight spaces and can find a way to get a shot up where others just have to kick it out.
The first one falls.
And the feeling has been that the Lakers needed to acquire more veteran talent to put alongside LeBron, and they've done just that.
And, you know, time is creeping up on LeBron. He turns 35 this season. Really, for the Lakers, the time is now if they're going to compete to get him another ring and perhaps themselves another banner.
And both free throws good for Lou Williams.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
James against George. James with the bucket. James has got 14 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now here's Beverly. He has 5, and he uses the glass on the layup. Beverly's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you can't leave a lane to the basket available for Beverly, because if you do, he jumps on it quickly.
James, the bounce pass. Beverly against Rondo. He dishes it to Cousins. Over Harrell, and there's Cousins. That's good on the assist by Rondo.
Can't forget about the mid-range, Jay. Cousins rising up with confidence from there.
And George kicks to Harrell. Outside Williams. Pass to George. 6 on the shot clock. Offline from the top of the key.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Beverly after LeBron James's miss from 13. Second shot opportunity. James with some nice D.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's George, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
And if you want to talk about the best two-way players in the NBA, George's name would be high on the list for sure. I mean, that's the kind of presence he has at both ends of the court.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
The first free throw is good. And perhaps the most shocking news of the NBA offseason, Greg, the trade of Paul George. Nobody saw that coming.
Took a ransom of draft picks to get him off the Thunder. Kawhi Leonard recruited him to join him on the Clippers, and Paul obliged by demanding a trade. Came together quickly and caused a major power shift in the West.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Lynn with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Lynn's got it. Open shot, George. And again, no good by the Clippers. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And with the leaping ability that Caldwell Pope possesses, he knows when to bounce to the rack and throw it down.
Now, here's Shamet. 8 points for him. A floater, and it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
And a quick check of the stats for Rondo. Last year, getting it done. He was around 9 points per last year. 8 assists and 5 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Here's Lynn. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul called on the Los Angeles Lakers. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
And Jeremy Lin, you know, I think has a great reputation. He's a confident guy who provides energy at both guard spots.
And the second free throw, good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now here's Rondo. He's got 8. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. George against LeBron. And that one's good, George. George has got 15 points in just the second half.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
James in the post, defended by George. And LeBron James gets it to go.
LeBron can score from anywhere, but he's most effective close to the hoop. Very skilled in the paint.
Passes to Zubac. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Paul George on top.
There were so many nights when he controlled the game through his defense. Not a surprise to see him ranked at the top.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Zubac. He's perfect from the line this time. The Lakers in the lead. On the wing, James. Defended by George. Outside for Rondo. Just 5 to shoot. Back to LeBron. Here's McGee. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's George. It's good. This game is all even. George has got 20 points.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Rondo. To the middle. Here's McGee. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 9th assist in the game now. The Clippers shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
Let's check out some stats for McGee. A very nice season for him last year. 3rd in field goal percentage and one of the great shot erasers in our game, providing the last line of defense. How about top 5 in the league for blocks?
And it's a pretty terrific feat to finish top 3 in field goal percentage. Just a testament to how hard he works to become the consummate pro. And it's McGee with the jam.
This kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Pass to Shamet. 1:30 left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. McGee, the lead pass was put in just the right spot. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
From deep, George. Rondo with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Clippers trail by 6. Shamet on the wing. He's covered by Rondo. Steps back and fires. Rondo with the rebound. Rondo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's LeBron. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. It's stolen by Rondo. And now here's Rondo, the fast break opportunity. Goes up. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now George. From deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Lakers leading by 8. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, the two stars, George and Leonard, fill up the forward slots. Beverly and Shamet in the backcourt together. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that one, good. And that's now 9 points for Leonard.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Shamet kicks to Zubac. Outside, George. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Great D that time from LeBron. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he banks in the layup. And now a 10-point Laker lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
And the rejection by Zubac. And George gets it to go. George has got 22.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Shamet, and Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, a really difficult cover, especially in these screen and rolls. I mean, Caldwell Pope is fantastic with his creativity.
Here's Shamet. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points. So the wing on the left. Rondo finds Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here is McGee. The Clippers getting the bucket, and the Lakers call time here. Some changes. Davis is checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Green in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Harrell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Williams comes in for Landry Shamet. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. Clippers trail by 6. George up top. James covering. George dishes to Harrell. George looking around. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. That's on LeBron James.
Boy, a nice show of strength that time from Paul George, absorbing the hit and still carving out space to get the shot to go down.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Beverly against Rondo. Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
And that one falls for Davis. And the trade for Anthony Davis a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Boy, when George is this aggressive with his offense, it's a sight to behold when he gets rolling. Just get out of the way and let him have the marquee.
Now, here's Green. Back to James. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's 18 points for LeBron.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And George gets it to go.
And George is very capable at knocking down difficult shots. I mean, because of his size and stroke and ball handling and his added strength, he's able to shoot over good defense and knock them down.
And he gets the bucket.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
The pass to Beverly. It's good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Lakers leading by 3. LeBron outside. Pass to Davis and stolen by Harrell. Here's George. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in this game. Rondo against Beverly. And there's another turnover by the Lakers. Clippers trail by 3. Williams passes to Harrell. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Kuzma. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Well, you knew that Kawhi Leonard would be a huge name on the free agency market last summer, especially after winning his second Finals MVP.
And Kawhi let the pieces fall before making his decision. Was the last major free agent to choose where he was going to play. Ended up shaking up the NBA in the process by joining the Clippers.
And it's tied up with that one.
And maybe the biggest story of this summer, where would Kawhi Leonard be headed in free agency. A player of his caliber commands that kind of media scrutiny.
And Davis gets it to go.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Rondo. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
How about the energy? Just relentless here. Rondo excellent at just gliding down the floor and finishing in style.
Greg, you talk about the media focus for Kawhi Leonard. Not exactly something he embraces.
Not at all. As a kid on his birthdays, he'd shutter himself in his room because he didn't want the attention. To this day, he lets his play do the talking.
And here is LeBron after Lou Williams was able to get the three to go. Rondo kicks to Davis. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williams passes to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Always a threat to score. Williams draws defensive attention. I mean, that allows him to set up his teammates.
Here's James, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I don't think it's been a secret. I mean, LeBron James hopes to become the greatest of all time. At least that's my perspective on it. Last season, he surpassed his idol, Michael Jordan, in career scoring. He called it one of the real pinnacles of his career.
That one is off. And you might think about what sets LeBron James apart among the all-time greats. He's the only player who's top 10 in both scoring and assists.
Well, I would even take it a little further, guys. His overall all-around brilliance is what truly separates him from the rest of the great players, because he's top 20 in steals as well as approaching top 50 in rebounds. That's remarkable, and he's done it from day one.
Count it.
Tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half, not like it was in the first.
Lakers trail by 3. Outside Rondo. Rondo is doubled. Back to James. 6 on the shot clock. Will it go? 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
No good on that one.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
And he sinks the second.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Rondo against Beverly. Down low. And stolen by Kuzma. Here's Green. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Green's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Kicks it to Harrell. To the inside. And that one's good. Beverly. And the Clippers lead by 2.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
And how about the focus there from Rondo? Doesn't let the D get to him, able to complete that play through contact.
Williams finds Harrell. Here's Beverly. Here's Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Shooting 2.
A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
You know, when he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who've won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats on it.
Good on both. And here is LeBron. Passes it to Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
And George, here we go. Good work there as it goes. George has got 33.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Outside Rondo. Back to LeBron. And there's another one for the Lakers.
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
Beverly feeling it out a bit. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Kuzma. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And the Lakers call time here. Without question, George displaying his skills today.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
We've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Patrick Beverly.
Yeah, it's his job to keep their offense ticking, and tonight he's earned his keep. He's been able to find open teammates everywhere, feeding the post, creating open jump shots on the perimeter. His passing has been the best element of his game.
Davis kicks to Kuzma. They double him with George. Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's George, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Harrell trying to free himself up. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And George just has an uncanny knack for providing these kinds of baskets. And he makes it look so easy.
Rondo passes to Kuzma. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. against Kuzma. Leonard, no luck.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And that one's good, George.
And this is one of George's main strengths, a phenomenal mid-range scorer.
And there's the pass to Davis. To the middle. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points.
No question about it. Touch with Anthony Davis.
Clippers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 4. 51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Kuzma against Leonard. Out left to the wing. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now here's Davis. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 4. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Seven seconds left in the game. Here's George. Money!
Well, Paul George has been sensational.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And the first of two, no good, heartbreaker.
You know, some folks were saying Kuzma wouldn't even get drafted a few years ago. That's why this draft stuff is more art than science sometimes, but he has proven his doubters wrong very quickly.
And he does get the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. 20 seconds left in the fourth.
And it's all about the three right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a three.
It drops.
Boy, it's a scary sight when Kawhi Leonard starts lighting it up like this.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Williams kicks to Beverly. Pass to George. Dishes it to Williams. Outside Leonard. Shoots over Kuzma. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with DeMarcus Cousins. DeMarcus, physical challenge for you guys with another game coming tomorrow. What do you have to do to get ready with the quick turnaround?
Just rest up. It's part of the league. Back-to-back's a part of the league. So rest up and focus in and be ready for tomorrow. That's all I can do.
Hey, Boogie, nice job. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.